Alright guys, welcome back. Today we will be looking at a currency exchange question, or I call it exchange rate question. Doesn't matter, it's the same thing. And the table shows some rate of exchange. $1 is equivalent to $2.70 TT. One TT dollars is equivalent to 0.40 EC dollars. Now, normally, before we get into solving this question, I would recommend that we understand the table. So, for example, we have 1 USD gives us 2.7 EC. Now, we realize that to get from $1 to 2.7 EC dollars, we multiply by 2.70. And to get from 2.70 EC dollars to $1 divided by 2.70. So this table tells us that what? $1 when multiplied by 2.70 gives us 2.70 EC dollars. And 2.70 EC dollars when divided by 2.7 gives us $1. So if we're going from US to EC, we're going to multiply by 2.70. And if we're going from EC to US, we're going to divide by 2.70. The next one shows 1 TT gives us EC 0.4. Now, that means to go from 1 TT to 0.4 EC, it means that we multiply by 0.4. And to go from 0.4 EC to 1 TT, it means that we divided by 0.4. So if we're going from TT to EC, we're going to do what? Multiply by 0.4. And if we're going from EC, 0.4 EC, or just going from EC to TT, we're going to divide by 0.4. Normally, when we establish this before doing the question, it makes working the question way easier and it increases our speed. And remember, exam is really a speed test. So there's a lot of concepts that you guys have to learn and know to sit a 2 hour and 40-minute question. It's all about saving time so that you can get your grade 1, 2, and by default, it must pass if it's not 3. Alright, so the question now asks us now, calculate the value of 1 EC in TT dollars. Now, we said that if we're going from what? If we're going from EC to TT, we're going to divide by 0.4. So hence that's going to be $1, 1 EC dollar is going to be divided by 0.4. And that's going to give us TT 2.5. So you put that into your calculator. Now remember, as I always say, these questions can be done in many different ways. For example, you could use the concept of ratio to solve this type of question. And we may use those solutions in other videos. Alright, let's go on to part 2. Part 2 says we're going to calculate the value of 80 US dollars in EC. Now from our table, realize that if we're going from US dollars to EC, we're going to multiply by 2.7. So that's going to be US $80 multiplied by 2.70, and that's going to give us what? EC dollars 216 EC dollars. So we're just using the same concept from above, where we would have, if we're going from US to EC, we're going to multiply by 2.70. Now the next part says, calculate the value of $648 TT in US. So let us look at a let us look at our connection here. $1 is $2.70 EC, and one Trinidadian dollars, Trinidad and Tobago dollars, is equal to 0.40 EC dollars. Now, what's the connection? We can convert from US to EC, and we can convert from TT to EC. So therefore, it's best to convert whatever we have to EC so that we can easily convert it to the other. So if I have 648 TT dollars, I'm going to first convert it to from TT to EC, then from EC to US. So first, our steps are going to convert from TT to EC, and if we're converting from TT to EC, that would be we're going to multiply the TT 648 multiplied by 0.40, and that's going to give us $259 EC. So we get EC $259, 20 cents. Next, we're going to now convert, because we can now easily convert from EC to US dollars. So to convert from EC to US dollars, we're going to do what? Divide by 2.70. Let us look back at what we have established. So we're converting from EC to US dollars, and we do what? Divide by 2.70. So we're going to divide. So we're going to divide EC dollars 259.20. It's going to be divided by 2.70, and that's going to give us $96 US. And that's it. Just understand your table. If we're going from US to EC, we're going to do what? We multiply by 2.7, and if we're going from EC to US, we divide by 2.7. If we're going from TT to EC, we multiply by 0.40, and if we're going from EC to TT, we divide it by 0.4. Alright? We will be looking at more videos like this. Stay tuned, like, comment, share, subscribe, and laugh at Mr. 32. Have a good day.